Good morning, friends. It has been so fun to chat with you all week this week, to do all these back porch chats. So if you haven't joined us before, we are talking about emotionally surviving a pandemic with a larger than average family or a small family. We have been chatting every morning this week so far. I think we're going to do this on Monday through Thursday. So if you haven't seen the rest of the videos, be sure to go back. I will try to link them either down below or at the end of the video. I'll pop some of them up, or the first one up, and see if you guys can't catch up with us. So anyway, welcome. It's been fun chatting with you all week. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a free food haul. I'm going to show you guys what my kids are getting in their free school lunches and in our food boxes that we've been getting, kind of some of the things that we've been enjoying. So, and then there will be a Trim Healthy Mama update coming as well in the next, hopefully, little while. So anyway, if you're a Trim Healthy Mama and you want to join me for that, keep watching. So 2 more thoughts for today. The first one is just thinking about accepting help in this season. So I know that's really difficult for many of us. We're pretty independent people, right? We don't want to rely on the government, or we don't want to rely on other people to help us along. But whether it be emotionally, whether it be actual help financially, or you know, like with the school lunches, like I was talking about, or things like that. But I don't know about y'all, but in our town, there are these food boxes. They have a dairy box, and then they have a produce box that they are giving out for free each week in the month of June. And you guys, they have boxes. There are semi-loads of boxes coming in that are going to rot if no one takes them. And you know, I'm always up for saving money. And especially as we try to feed 10 people in our family, and as food prices go up, this is one way that I can accept a blessing and try to keep our grocery budget reasonable. Let's put it that way, if it can be reasonable with 10 people, but it makes it more reasonable. So just saying it's okay to accept whatever help. I think of it more as just a blessing that God is giving us, that this is a difficult time, and it's okay, and there's no shame in taking that help. In my video from yesterday, I talked a lot about how, you know, the food shortages or the supply chain wasn't getting to us, and we were having limits and all that put on our groceries, and as a larger family, that was really stressful and difficult. So those school lunches have really helped with that, helped me not to worry about lunches. It's easy now. I just, you know, grab the school lunch, and the kids are enjoying something different. And yes, in this season, as a mama, I'm having to make the decision to allow them to eat more sugar than I would like, to eat food that is not as healthy as I would like, but at the same time to say, you know what, thank you, Jesus, for this blessing. Then that leads me right into the next one, which is to look for the positives. There are a lot of good things coming out of this, guys. It is making us rethink how we do things. And that is never a bad thing, to cling to what is good and to let go of what isn't. And you know, we often say in our seasons when we get new foster children or just really busy seasons, we cut out all the fluff. And we do it regularly, like the fluff kind of works its way back in, but that's what we call it. We cut out all the fluff. And that just means that we're really intentional and careful about what the activities and busyness are that we let into our lives. And this has really, really helped that situation, in all honesty. There's just a lot of positives that have come out of it. We're more apt to sit down and play a game as a family, or to spend more time together. We've been doing more reading, individually and as a family. There's just been more time. It has just slowed life down, and I don't necessarily think that is a bad thing. Yes, there are some bad things and some really, really hard things that have come out of this, but there is also a lot of good. And if we focus on that good, I kind of always go back to Ann Voskamp's book that I love, 1000 Gifts, and just think about each day finding those little things that God is putting there purposely for me to find, And when I slow down, I can see so many blessings throughout my day, and I'm so much more thankful. And that's not a bad thing, to have that gratitude and to be thankful. I'm thankful for all the little things that we can do, and the times that we can get out, and the people that we can see. I am more thankful for them. I am so much more thankful for the time and even the boredom sometimes that has led us to be more creative and to be more constructive about what we do together as a family. And we have become so much closer during this season, and I am thankful for all of those things. So just kind of focusing on that and shifting our focus from all of the hard to all of the really, really good has been a really positive experience. I kind of think, what happens when this is all over? I hope things don't just go back to normal. I think we need to find a new normal. I think we need to cling to those things that are good. A few years ago when we went on vacation, or maybe that was last year, I don't even remember, a couple of years ago, we went to Colorado. Every time we go to Colorado, we stay at this very, very beautiful home in the mountains that we rent, and you can see the beautiful view of the mountains, and there are no people around that you can see. Like, I think it's on 30 acres, and it's just gorgeous. And I just wanted so much to bring home a piece of that with me, like that peace that I felt there. Just wanted to bring that home. And so after that vacation, I was more intentional about what were some of the things that we did as a family in that home. You know, obviously we went and we did activities and fun stuff, but not that. But what did we do in that home that felt so special to me? And it was like, you know, I got out on that porch every morning and I watched the sunrise and I did my devotions and my Jesus time, and I loved that. And I thought, I can recreate that at home. You know, I can do that at home right here on this back deck. And I have to remind myself, I get busy and I just do quick devotions, you know, in the house, but get outside, listen to the birds. We have birds here, you know. Maybe we don't have a mountain that we can look at, which is absolutely gorgeous, but we have birds here, and we have, you know, and just thinking about, so I want the same sort of a feel. What were the good things during that pandemic, during the coronavirus time, that were good? And what can I take? I need to take those with me as I move on to the next season, whenever that comes. It feels like it might be a while, but if I truly cling to those things that are good, that's what I want to do. We can leave the rest, right? We can leave all that bad stuff behind, and that's okay. But let's cling to what's good. Let's cling to what we learned. Let's cling to that gratitude that we have for the little things, and as we move forward. So thank you so much for joining me for all of these back porch chats this week, and I hope that you enjoyed them. I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Once again, I've said it before, but I would love to hear if you have other back porch chat topics that you guys would like to talk about. I would love to hear those, or just come say hello. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with another video, and this one will be the free food haul, I do believe. So thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.